nomination for the Port of Houston Authority, Harris County, position number 7. The resume, my official nomination, has been disseminated to council. Currently, Mr. Corgi is well suited to serve in this position. He has the professional experience, education, training, and leadership qualities necessary to insist and assist in leading the Port of Houston as a world-class maritime center. Additionally, Dean is a lifelong resident of the city of Houston and has been a long-time participant in civic, labor, and other professional organizational type activities. So again, it's a due honor that I formally nominate Mr. Dean Corgi to fill position 7, Port Commission, Port of Houston Authority.
And I second that motion, Mayor.
Councilmember Noriega.
Thank you, Mayor. I'm really pleased about this appointment. I've mentioned this at the mic before, but I did an extensive tour of the port. One of the things I did was actually kind of hang in a harness over where the container stuff gets picked up and put down, and climbed up the stairs, and I'm constantly amazed at what people do to make sure their families get fed. And having an appointment that is familiar with what the actual work is, I think is really important, because I found it quite eye-opening and sort of amazing. And I think that an awareness of all aspects of what the port does, including the workers' sacrifices, is very important, and I'm really honored to be able to vote on this today. Thank you.
Councilmember Adams.
Thank you, Mayor. I want to thank Councilmember Bradford for bringing this nomination up. And this is very, very important, not only because what my colleague Councilmember Noriega says about the experience of having someone sit at the table, but Mayor, I really want to applaud you, because not only that, this is having labor sit at the table. And so this is something that we've been striving for, and I know that, I guess, let me see, how will we recognize you, Commissioner Longoria? Would it be Chair, Commissioner Longoria? But I know that you would have an awesome team to work with, and I know that Mr. Corgi will be a great addition to that. You know, I consider it an honor. You know, I had people like Mr. Corgi, you know, leaning over my shoulder, because I know his grandbaby is really, really, really proud. You know, I can just share a picture, you know, the grandbaby right here on my cell phone. So I know that your grandbaby, your grandson probably would like to second that motion as well. So congratulations, and again, I think this is a point that's duly noted.
Councilmember Rodriguez.
Thank you, Mayor, and I want to congratulate Mr. Corgi and his family, little Vincent over there. I think this is a tremendous nominee. Thank Vice Pro Tem Bradford for the nomination. And you know, I've been out with Dean out at the port, and we reflagged a vessel, and they actually trusted me to pilot a tugboat. An outstanding experience. That's okay, right? I was supervised, and he was during the daytime, so we had a good time out there. He really knows his stuff. He knows the operations in and out, and so I think he's going to be a tremendous asset to the board. It's kind of neat. We fast forward. It's a little different. American the last time they were all together here. So, but again, it shows that we all work together. We're going to work for the betterment of this, this great city and the region and the port. And I want to thank Chairwoman Longoria for being here as well. An outstanding port commissioner. I know you're going to take that experience and do a great job as chairman. So, congratulations, Dean, to your family.
Reminder, we actually still have to vote. It hasn't formally been accepted yet, but Chair recognizes Councilmember Rizzo.
I move the nomination cease. Second.
This motion to close nominations, and it's been seconded. We'll proceed to a vote on closing nominations. Favoring opposed, nominations have closed. There are some other council members in the queue. No, we can proceed. Councilmember Cohen.
Thank you, Mayor. I just wanted to remark when we talked about Mr. Corgi that it's not only his experience. What happened?
Thank you.
it's not only Mr. Corky's experience, but also the fact, as was pointed out, that he does represent labor, but I think the most compelling argument is the fact that he's a District C. And so, he, along with the new chair of the port, are both in C, and so I'm not saying anything, I'm just making a point of that, and I would like to congratulate both of them. Thank you.
Mayor Pro Tem Gonzalez.
Thank you, Mayor. Chair Longoria, it's great seeing you here. Thank you. I think the port is in wonderful hands with your leadership going forward, and also excellent nomination of Vice Mayor Pro Tem Bradford. Thank you so much. I think Mr. Corky's background speaks for itself, impressive resume. I'm glad that he's really had experience in trying to expose the career opportunities to young people by working with the maritime programs and really encouraging others to really consider the profession and look forward to his leadership as well. So I hope that we could get him confirmed, and thank you so much. Look forward again to his hard work and his family as well for being supportive of him.
Councilmember Brooks.
Thank you, Mayor, and thank you, my colleague, left for this nomination. Fantastic. Dean Corky, you came to my office and you spoke very well. We went into detail about your job and the aspects of your job, and I was very impressed with your professionalism, your family dedication, your ties to Houston as well. The Port of Houston has now a skilled person in the job, in the seat. One that knows maritime law and also the programs that go along with it. One that knows and has a great understanding about what we need to do to improve our port as we go in my office. Also, you're a military. And that's even better, because it even works well with Homeland Security as well. So I want to just let you know that I am so proud to have voted for you. Proud that you have committed yourself to do this fine job for you and your family. Thank you very much.
There are no other council members in the queue. We now will proceed to a vote on confirming the nomination. But I'm going to ask Ms. Russell to formally call the item.
Okay, item 38A is to confirm the appointment of an individual from the nominated position 7 of the Board of Houston Authority of Harris County for a 2-year term.
The only nominee is Mr. Dean Corky. Proceeding to a vote. Favoring? Opposed? Motion carries. And the motion is by Councilmember Bradford, and there's a second from Councilmember Rodriguez.
Yes, Mayor, I'd like to make a motion to suspend the rules and allow our new board commissioner, Mr. Dean Corky, to address the council.
Second?
Good morning.
Morning.
Thank you so much. I'm truly honored.
You'll just move over just a little bit to the left and see that microphone. There you go.
There you go. Mayor, members of council, I come before you today to thank you for honoring me with your appointment to the Port of Houston Authority Commission. In particular, I would like to thank Councilmember Bradford and Councilmember Adams for nominating me and seconding the nomination. Also would like to thank Council Members Rodriguez and Gonzalez, and I couldn't keep up with all the seconds and the nomination, but whoever helped out this morning, I really want to thank. Especially though, I want to express my sincere gratitude to Mayor Denise Parker. She showed courage, leadership, and a willingness to keep the faith through this process and to get it done. I really appreciate it, Mayor. My family is here with me today, and I'd like to recognize them as well. And they don't want me to do this, but I'm gonna introduce them. I've got my oldest son Travis and his wife Allison, and they've got with them our little granddaughter's going to be born next month, Zoe Elizabeth. My younger son Michael and his wife Monica, and our little grandson Vincent. and the love of my life and my best friend, Teresa. I love you, baby. I understand that I serve at the pleasure of the mayor and council to represent the city of Houston and the court in an efficient and ethical manner. I also intend to be a voice for labor and families, and I pledge to work in the best interests of the city, port, and workers with diligence and integrity. I also look forward to working with our new port chair, Janice Longoria, and I really appreciate you being here today, Janice. Thank you. And the other commissioners to improve efficiency, accountability, and transparency, maintain local control, secure funding for much-needed capital improvements, develop new business and cargo, create jobs, promote diversity, and make educational opportunities available to meet future challenges and growth. As you know, I come from labor and have worked the Houston waterfront for 40 years. I've also had the opportunity to work numerous ports on all four coasts. And a lot of people say, what's the fourth coast? That's the Great Lakes. I worked up there too. And in my opinion, we have the best labor in the country, if not the world, right here in Houston, Texas. We have the best sailors, the best tug operators, the best pilots, the best longshoremen, and the best shoreside support personnel with an unmatched record of efficiency, safety, and production. We also have the best labor relations here and a well-deserved reputation for negotiating in good faith, resolving conflicts, and keeping our word. That's why people want to do business here. That's why businesses want to invest here, and that's why folks want to work here. And I'm excited about building on those strengths to make us the premier port in the world. I've been asked many times why I want to be a port commissioner, and the simple answer is, I want to serve. I've learned that the most rewarding of human endeavors is to serve those other than oneself, whether it be one's faith, family, community, or civic body. Next week, we will celebrate the birthday of Martin Luther King Jr., who dedicated his life to serving his fellow man. Dr. King said it best when he said, and I quote, "An individual has not started living until he can rise above the narrow confines of his individualistic concerns to the broader concerns of all humanity." Those are the principles and values that I will exercise in the performance of my duties as your commissioner. Again, I appreciate the opportunity to serve. Thank you.